Hey guys, Steve and Sean here. We're about to watch a movie called Teeth. If you've never seen Teeth before, I've never seen Teeth, but the synopsis on Netflix says, "Don't get fresh with this girl. She bites back with a very strange, very deadly I can't say that word.
Anatomical quirk."
So it's basically a girl's vagina has teeth, and it's gonna be
interesting.
Yes, that's a good
I've heard
word.
about this movie for years and finally gonna watch it.
Yep.
Let's see how Teeth turns out. Every guy's biggest fear. See you after the movie. And we just watched Teeth. I guess the moral of the story is if you're having sex, make sure it's anal, because if you don't, you'll have some crazy bitch bite your dick off with her vagina dentata.
And then your dog's gonna fucking eat it.
Yeah, full spoiler. This movie, I don't know what this was. Like, it was filmed, it was like this quirky, weird indie movie with like some weird comedy bits in here with this weird musical score.
Weird acting, everything about it was weird.
Yeah, this girl was just like this purity girl. Like, the very first scene in the movie is two kids in a pool, two little kids. One kid was like, "I showed you mine, let me show you yours." Or,
yeah.
You show me mine. Whatever.
They were like step siblings, right? So.
And he sticks his finger in there and he's like a little bite mark. And he's like, "Ow!" And it was bleeding. He's like, "What happened there?" And then the girl just looked down and was like, "Hmm." And then years later, that main girl, what was her name again? Dawn?
Dawn, yes.
Dawn. I know we just watched the movie, but it was so off-putting. Is this, a purity ring-wearing enthusiast?
Mm-hmm.
I got a ring on my finger to remind me what I cannot do. And, like, she basically preaches to people about abstinence. And then there's this one boy, Toby, who's like, "I've thought unpure things." And I'm like, okay. And then basically she starts to hook up with him. At first it's all like playful and innocent.
Yeah.
And then he tries to rape her. Actually, he does begin to rape her.
Something I was not expecting at all. I mean,
it's because the tone of this movie is all over the place.
Like, at first it's like a very whimsical, like, music score, but it's just like the title of the movie is called Teeth, and it's just like everyone's like heard about this movie, so like the premise behind it, and it's playing this whimsical shit where fucking this bitch has Godzilla growing in her fucking cooch, and it's just like, this movie's fucking weird. Like, I can't put my finger on it. Like, there's no plot. The plot is this girl has teeth in her vagina, goes around, becomes a whore after all this purity bullshit, and bites off people's dicks and fingers.
Yeah,
that's literally the premise behind it.
Yeah, and at first it's like all like weird, quirky, and then it has its really gross scenes where you see blood shooting out where some guy's was just bitten off, and it makes you feel really uncomfortable. Like, I'm not gonna lie, if they're going for that very uncomfortable vibe, they definitely got it with me.
Yep.
I mean, I've seen some messed up stuff, but this definitely was one of the most uncomforting sits I've had to sit through. So, yeah, this is a movie I'm like, even on its own, like, take all that into consideration. Was it a good movie? I would say no.
I don't know. Like,
it's not awful. It's definitely not like something I'm like, that's fucking terrible. I'm just like, it's just not for me.
I don't know what it is. Like, this movie's hard to, like, review, because it's just like, what are you, like, basing it off of? Like, if it's a good film, if the acting's good, it's just like, it's weird. It's a weird fucking movie.
Weird comedy bits. Like, there are some moments that I did laugh a bit. Like, some of the reactions of some of the guys, like the one guy who gets or guy number 2 or 3, the first two guys who get their dicks bitten off. Just their screaming reactions.
Their reactions, but it's just like...
The second guy is like, he gets on his thing, "Mom!" Or the gynecologist or whatever, who's just like, you just see the scene, he's just walking around like, "Ah! Ah!"
Oh yeah, like...
That scene was actually...
Like, his fucking hand was like, trapped inside the vagina, and then like...
She's biting his fingers off.
And then like,
he's
trying to get it out, but like... And, like, she's moving, so, like, he's moving, like, with her, trying to, like, pull his hand out of her vagina.
And it's just like they're moving all across the room.
Yeah.
It was so stupid, but ooh, yeah, it's definitely an uncomforting movie. Also, the last guy, her stepbrother, she gets revenge on him for being a piece of shit the whole movie.
Mm-hmm.
Everyone's just a creeper or a rapist pretty much throughout this whole movie.
Yeah.
It's just it's weird. The one guy roofies her too. Like, yeah, I mean, I don't even know. Like, this movie, it's not something I recommend watching.
No, you don't need to watch this. Like, you know, you
for
hear
years
like,
and
oh, I
years.
need to watch Teeth. Like, no, you don't. You don't. Need
I
to
heard
watch
about
it.
this movie years ago, and I remember seeing like a DVD of it in the store, and just like somebody was showing it to me, and I'm like, what?
Yeah.
And ever since then, I've always like been I've been curious, but I've never like wanted to sit down and watch it because of the plot. And I was always been like, am I gonna do this? Am I finally gonna sit down and watch it? And I finally sat down and
it's
watched
on Netflix, dude. Like, Sean and I were just like going through Netflix, just like, oh, what did we watch? And we came across Teeth, dude, and it's just like, oh yeah, this movie's supposed to be fucked up. Oh, yeah, let's watch it. Why not?
Yeah, it was between this and what was the other movie?
Oculus.
Okay.
Oculus, but we should have watched Oculus.
You know what? I finally can say I watched Teeth.
I've watched Teeth.
And I'm never gonna watch it again.
Just, you know, just... I don't even know, dude.
I even looked at the reviews. Apparently this movie has decent reviews. It's like 79%. But then again, like, reviews are just, you know...
Like, who is this movie targeting? Like, basically saying, like, oh, like, sex is bad. Like, is that the moral behind it? Like, oh, sex is bad. If you have sex, your dick's gonna fall off. Like, no. That's not, no.
Yeah. It definitely, like, you know, you do feel uncomfortable. Like, I mean, if you're watching this, this is definitely not a date night movie.
No, do not watch this with your girlfriend.
Yeah.
Or boyfriend, whatever.
Yeah, if you're watching this, it definitely has one of those vibes that, you know, hashtag kill the mood.
Yeah, no. And, you know, another lesson you can take from this is just, like, don't date a girl with teeth in her vagina, because it's not going to end well.
Yeah,
right?
It's just not.
Just don't do it.
Don't piss her off. I think that's the moral, because
yeah.
if, you know, you're nice...
Yes, that's one thing we forgot to mention. So, like, if she was angry or, like, you know, feeling... Threatened, yes, that's the perfect word. Then that's when the teeth would, you know, bite on the penis. But, if, you know, if it was, like, consensual and she was, like, you know, liking it, then you're fine. Because it was the second dude that got his dick bit off.
First dude did, because he was trying to rape her. He's like, I've been on blue ball for 5 months.
Yep. So Toby, and then the doctor, in which she went to, like, a gynecologist, and then felt pain.
And he was definitely, like, a creepy...
Yeah, and
he should have been...
He was like, oh, you're so tight. And I think that's when she started to feel, like, threatened, so then she bit his fingers off. But then the third person...
Well, he roofied her and drugged her up, so...
Well,
he didn't roofie her.
I'm not sure if those are roofies. I was just kind of kidding at that point. I guess they were, like, relaxers or something. But they were, like, enjoying... Like, she was, like, you know, enjoying the sex. So it's just like, yeah, I'll let your penis live for another 10 minutes. And then when they did it again, he was like, yeah, I made a bet with your stepbrother, fucking...
Or was it stepbrother or someone
Or
else?
someone, yeah. Saying, like, oh, yeah, like, betting, like, oh, yeah, like, I can fuck you or whatever. And then he's like, oh, your sweet pussy's telling me something different. And that's when she's like, oh, hell no, you're getting your dick bit off. So that's when that happened.
Yeah.
But, yeah, this movie, I had to give it a rating. I don't even know. I'm not sure. Like, I don't want to rate this movie. I don't want to, like, there's no scale to rate this movie on. Like, I don't know, she needs to go to a dentist or something. I don't know.
Oh, speaking of that, what's funny is I tweeted out that I watched this. One of the people to favorite my tweet was fucking some, like, family dentistry. I was laughing so hard at the thought of it. I'm like, oh my gosh, do they not realize what they favorited?
Yeah.
Because I looked at it, I'm like, is this real? And it was some dentistry from, like, Ontario or whatever. And they're just like, this family-friendly dentistry, and, like, all their tweets are about, like, you know, people talking about teeth and stuff. And mine was just
so it's like they have, like, a bot that likes tweets about that mention teeth. That's hilarious.
Oh.
No, not this movie. I
just
mean,
the word teeth. I'm like, Okay. Oh, but yeah, so
Yeah.
I don't know who this movie's targeted to. It's one of those weird, off-putting like indie movies, and indie movies aren't for everybody. I mean, as a lot of you know, I've seen some ones that are good, and I've seen some that are just like, what the fuck? Like some of the shit is just so off-putting and weird, and sometimes I like weird. Sometimes I like crazy. Like I mean, but like this one, no, it's not one I would really recommend. Like, I mean, it's original. I'll give it that.
Yeah, that's true. It was very original.
I haven't seen a movie about this concept since
No,
then.
and I don't think we ever will.
Again, there's no. It's just, yeah. But if you want, if and it's not really a horror movie either. I guess there's elements of it, but like I thought it was gonna be like a creepy, scary movie. But
if I had to give it like a theme, I'd say more of a thriller / drama, maybe
/ weird, quirky comedy.
Yeah, I mean, but was the comedy like, intentional?
Some of it was.
I'm not sure.
It's
Not
just it's just a very bizarre movie, but yeah, I mean, I guess it's original, but I wouldn't really go see it. It's not something I personally liked, and
No.
not really you, but it's not like a terrible movie. It's
Like,
just a weird movie that I just wouldn't recommend.
like I said, like, I don't like it, but like, I don't hate it. Like I'm not pissed off at it. It's just like, I guess I'm indifferent. Like, I don't really have words to describe how I feel about this movie.
Yeah.
That's it. That's pretty much it for me.
Yep. Well, that's pretty much it. This has been another one of those, retro. I mean, I honestly should make a separate playlist for these after the movies where it's like, throwback ones or like for like these years. I might just go ahead and do that, but I mean, it's still technically after the movie.
Yeah,
but
that's true.
it is kind of weird going back to these older ones. I got another video I'm gonna post this week, upcoming week. At the time we're doing this, this is like Sunday. It's like the first Sunday of November. We're recording this, and yeah, this is Teeth. So
this is Teeth. Yep. Don't
Yep.
watch it. Do not watch it.
Do not watch it. Yeah. Thanks for watching, everybody. We'll watch this video, like it, and if you've seen Teeth, let us know in the comments below what you thought of Teeth, because I'm very curious to know what you all think of Teeth. Well, thanks for
thanks for watching.
Thanks for watching, and thanks for joining me once again, Steven.
Not a problem. I love watching these kind of movies and doing it after the movie. Of just stupid. I don't even know.
Yep.
This movie's fucked up.
Yep, it's fucked up. So, peace out.